All right, so if you were with me yesterday afternoon for the afternoon stream for capturing this 200 pointer, you know it was 2 points shy. If you traded with us this morning on YouTube and Zoom, you know we were looking for longs off of these two mapped out trades you see here on the screen. Battle plan trade number 2 is there. It finally hit during New York lunch. If you were trading this slop and chop, I recommended to my traders not to trade this. But if we got back up over the strong level for battle plan trade number 2, that would be a long if you wanted to take it. I ended Zoom, I walked, I went to the grocery store. There's nothing for me to do here but to stay long. We were looking for longs only because that is what the chart was telling me to look for, even though we were laddering down. But we were still above the RTH halfback. I can't short just above the RTH halfback. I'm not going to do it. Trade location is most important to me when determining whether I want to trade. And so I'm back working on the battle plan for tonight, watching price action through the corner of my eye. I see battle plan trade 2 bounces and it pops up a little bit more, and I said, let me hit record and let's see if we can actually capture this 200 pointer, which is really a great accomplishment. Could this thing keep going? Absolutely, it could keep going. But also, as I recommend to my traders, the first time you get a 10 pointer, take it and celebrate that in our group under the 10-point club. And then when you hit 20 points, post it in the 20-point club. When you get your first 100 pointer, go ahead and take it. There is a great accomplishment in building the discipline muscle and the patience muscle to allow price to do what price is going to do without you interfering with price. Let price go. When you get a great trade location like we got Friday on battle plan trade number 4, and you get long and this thing moves really good in your favor, you try to stay long. One trade like this a week can make all the difference in the world. We typically get 1 or 2 battle plan trades a week that can go 100 plus points. That doesn't mean it happens during the RTH session. So if you're trading prop, you're not going to be able to do a multi-day hold like this one is. This is on the 3rd day of being in a trade. Now, prop trading is great for day trading. Your cash account is a great place to really try and strive for these multi-day holds, for the swing trading of these futures contracts. You can do it small and do very, very well. This is 1 micro. Okay, this almost pays my mortgage on 1 micro. Not a bad way to go. It's small risk at a great trade location. That's why I map out the battle plan trades every day, and I try to wait for those trade locations to initiate my trades. If you think having the battle plan would be beneficial, it's like $2.50 a day to just get the battle plan. And if you're a full member, I recommend you read the summary each day and then the battle plan and the notes that go with each of those battle plans. Replicate the drawings on your chart. So here we are coming into the 200 pointer. You can see in the overnight session, I was 1 tick shy. 1 tick shy. Well, my goal here was to hopefully that price would rip through the 200 pointer and I would put my stop there at the next strong range. You see the arrow for battle plan trade number 2, how it stops at that blue bar? That's called a strong range in our group. It's an indicator you get when you're a member. That I wanted price to rip straight to that and then move my stop to capture the 200 points. And if it comes back and gets me, great. If it keeps going, even greater. I don't know what price is going to do. All I know is I'm not shorting this. We are looking for longs because longs is the proper play. We are above the bull bear line. See that on the screen? It's written in yellow. The bull bear line. That is part of the strong levels indicator. When we're above that, I'm focusing on longs only 99% of the time. Now, if you got the battle plan on Monday night, you know that I did have a short mapped out, but we were nowhere near that short being developed. Price does bounce both ways. I'm not saying you should only be a long trader, but when the bulls are in control, that's the proper play. And if you look at a weekly chart on ES, this is a long-based instrument. Trying to short that chart can be very harmful to your P&L and psychology. Mostly this thing goes up. Every month, people are putting money into their retirement accounts and they're buying what? The S&P 500. They're buying it every month, buying it every month, buying it every month. So sitting here at the 200 pointer, this thing gonna pop it. Look how close, look how close. Come on, get up there. Almost. Nothing else to do. I'm measuring how far Battle Plan Trade 2 bounced. It's a 15 pointer at minimum. If you took that, I'm putting that in my notes for tonight's battle plan summary. Almost, look at that. It's dancing right at it. It's dancing right at it. And we popped it. Look at that. We made it to 200 points, but I haven't captured 200 points. There's a difference, right? So the screen that just went dark, I was screenshotting. And here we are at the 200 pointers. What do I do here, guys? What do I do here? Well, we appear to be fair value gapping candle over it. I want it to go all the way to the blue bar is what I want. This is certainly a nice move off the RTH halfback area. And I'm going to go ahead and capture my 200 pointer. I'm going to remove my stop. Let's scroll back up. Let's see if this thing can punch through. You never know. Maybe this thing could just punch through and keep going. But worst case scenario, I capture the 200 pointer. I would be back to flat. Just like my prop traders, and looking for a new entry. Come on, pop up there. Beautiful move here. I think it's a fine take profit. And there it is, 200 points captured, back to flat. We will wait for the next battle plan trade. I hope you had a great day.